Good morning. Happy bonus video. Just finishing setting up cameras here. We're in Castlegar at the Interfor lumber mill, and we're delivering dunnage here. So I'm gonna go down the hill, park down there, see if we can get unloaded right away. So we'll get to drive through a lumber mill. I mean, this bonus video is gonna be so good. I wish I had thought of this for the regular videos. Darn. Hey, sometimes the bonus video is gonna be the best video of the week. Other times, it's the worst video of the week. We get what we get, right? Get what we get. All right. Let's get down the hill here. Let's see if we can find their channel. It's been awfully quiet. I had on scan, but nobody's saying anything. I know it's Rev N on my VHF. There we go, Rev N, okay. Looks like he's just about unloading a there's a blue truck, the baby blue trucks. What are those again? Essentials. There's a mosquito in here. I see a mosquito. I had the windows open. There's a mosquito. Okay, quickly. What were the videos this week? Well, we're pulling in here before I forget. Started the week going through Nelson and taking the free ferry. The Balfour Ferry. Instead of going over Kootenai Pass, I went around and stayed on the bottom so the truck doesn't overheat. Yes, we're still overheating. And I've got an engine light on too.
Jennifer Scott.
Yeah, go ahead.
Drop line's about to call you. Just get them to stay at the stop sign. I'm going to put them on the new pad once the central bolts off.
No problem.
This is trap line. I can just stay here at the stop sign until you tell me to go ahead.
Everything on the ground at the river, just store it there for now.
This is trap line. I could stay at the stop sign here and wait for you to move me.
Houston, Southern Love Beach, James Smith.
Can they not hear me? I'll call. Let me call. I'm just gonna undo a few of the straps. All the ones that are double. Come on. This very first winch wants to stick. What I need to do is take a big torch and heat it up and try to unstick it. That's what I need to do. Just all the ones that have 2 straps on them instead of 1. Not a lot of those, but that's a few straps less that I have to do once I'm on the pad. To do. Guys okay? Let's give Mr. Squeaky a go.
On that pad
On the same pad there, yep.
So yeah.
You guys can't keep secrets from me. I'm on the radio.
God, I wish every driver was ahead of the game with you.
So we talked about Monday's video. Nelson to the ferry. Tuesday's video. Cranbrook. We were leaving Cranbrook, went all the way down past Yak Scale and ended the video there. Didn't quite make it to Creston. So that's Wednesday's video. And then Friday's video. I start on Highway 33, the really boring highway. Some of you guys think it's not boring, but for me, that's a really boring highway. But I start almost at the end. So by Westbridge, drove through Westbridge, Cache Creek, Midway, fueled up at Midway just to splash, top it off, through Greenwood, and then up to the Eholt Summit. Overheating on every single one of them. There. We'll get the rest once we pull forward. So we'll just sit tight.
You sure you don't want me all the way in the middle?
Huh?
You don't want me all the way down?
I would love you there, but it's not for them, it's for us.
Okay.
So, gotta do it in my end.
Too bad. I was hoping to get to the other end of the mill and show you guys the whole mill. Sometimes they make us do that.
traveling for maintenance planer on Mountain Road.
2 pickups heading west on Mountain Road. Sawmill outfeed down to the shavings bin.
Here's moving Kelton office going to Sawmill outfeed. Pitch there, Sawmill outfeed maintenance.
Excuse me.
$18.50, 18-footers. You wouldn't happen to know where those are, right?
Did you check this overflow between 614 and block 1?
Yeah, I just came from there.
Hello, Jonathan. Where are you? What are you looking for? If you have time, Jonathan, can you start banding up these green check loads? I'll be doing it in a minute as well. Yeah, that's all.
my paperwork signed, I can just drive
Pick
away.
up on River Road, leaving hydrant excavation, going down to the shaving bin.
What are you thinking about? Oh, air pressure's a little low. It's above the red, it's fine. It's fine. And yes, there's debris all over the deck. I'll pull out of the yard here. Up to the top where I started, and I'll clean it up there. That way if another truck comes in, he's got the whole bay to do it if he wants. All right, we're headed to Castlegar lumber, so you'll get to see at least that mill. You guys have seen that one before. You don't get to see the whole mill over here, but that's okay. You guys will get over it, right? Where's the forklift going?
Hello, Brandon. Hello.
That's a stop sign, buddy. The dude
I'd
just...
like to start getting low grade in from the large.
Dude blew right through a stop sign.
We're going to be cleaning up those grade checks too. I'd like to get the large in kind of quick on the block by the MSR room and in front of the office. It'd just be from each width, the 16-foot low grade.
Okay, first time I'm hearing about it. Like how many loads?
It'd be one from each width. We just want to get pictures and go through the low grade from the large Brandon.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't quite hear you there.
I'm just looking for one pack of 16-foot low grade from each of the widths we produced.
Alright, well I'll make some room in there. Get some of those grade checks out first.
This is where I slept overnight.
Yeah, that wrapped large can just go back in the yard. I'm not even sure why that was brought over.
Let's clear the deck.
Just a partial.
Do you want those pile bottoms in there? I don't know when those showed up in there.
They put them in when they were sidetracking loads. They're not bad to have in there, I guess. I don't know.
Coming.
Hello, Neil. And just that one was
All clear.
Scheduled for that large with Mike.
Garmin goes, you're driving on road. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I'm driving on road.
I'm just gonna pop them.
Always go wide around this corner, assuming another truck is coming in. In fact, that goes for all corners. Just assume there's another big 53-footer or Super B coming around the corner. Blind corners and all. Should have some room.
Yeah, let's
These low grades that I'm going to bring in, do they absolutely have to be 16?
Just say, Brandon.
Whew, okay.
The low grades that I'm going to bring in, do they absolutely have to be 16?
I feel like I got more sneezes coming. Excuse me. Driving into the sun here. I didn't think it was going to take that long to unload, but
Put all the legs in one runway together, so I'm going to have to dig them out. We're talking about the browsing. I have
next to the pulp mill over here. So there's a lumber mill and a pulp mill next to each other here. They are two separate companies. You've got the Interfor lumber mill, and then you've got Castlegar pulp mill. Forgot the name for a second. Castlegar pulp mill over here. I think that's Mercer? Might be Mercer, right? Mercer? I don't know if that...
Hour and a half in the back, and then I'll take that. Okay, I'll see how much room I have there. I'll be back.
Down here, I think that's Eco Chips down here. So there's another company, BC Eco Chips,
Pretty good, thanks.
with their log yard down there, making wood chips out of the.
Hey, Kev, we are getting rail cars tonight, so please do 36 14-footer.
Okay, thank you. We'll just do that tomorrow morning, Brandon. 36 in the morning. You're funny.
Lots of radio chatter here because of the mills.
I'm going to start bringing fur down from the sawmill. I'll have 3 forklifts out there in the morning tomorrow, Randy.
Construction ditch in the ditch, I think. Just says yield to oncoming traffic. It's 1-lane alternating, but we have to be the one that decides when it's safe to pass.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
Okay, first river we cross over here is going to be the, oh boy, I'm having, I guess my brain's a little sluggish today morning. Columbia River, there we go, the Columbia River. Unfortunately this week, none of the videos I have loading and unloading videos. I think you guys like those, right? Unfortunately, none of those this week. Still some pretty unique scenery. Columbia River. And then after this, if you see a river, we're going to be paralleling the Kootenai River, which comes into the Columbia River to the right-hand side, like half a kilometer.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
I can see the forks.
Okay. Thank you. I'll just back up and do my job on the side there.
I'm glad I fueled up yesterday. We're just good to go now. Get this loaded and then head home and get the truck back in the shop again.
Sir, nice truck.
And they're gonna
I'll give you an address where you can park it later.
throw a new oil cooler in and see if that fixes the overheating.
There, my friend. I'm gonna do my job right here.
I've delivered containers to this yard before. Oh, he's got 2 of his forklifts for sale. When you have both of your forklifts for sale, it makes you feel, gives you the going out of business vibe. See the old suspension bridge down on the bottom. All right, anyone coming? Nobody in my blind spots. Got the blind spot mirror, convex mirror. Looks all clear.
Hey, thanks, man. You have a great day.
There's the Brilliant Dam. of dams down this river. From here to Nelson, there's got to be, what, 4 or 5 dams, if not more. Rest area with one of the generator propellers, or whatever you call them. And you have to remember these dams. Okay, so all these dams down here, they're built in the 40s. That is before tractors were a thing as we know them. Like the John Deere Model A came out, I think, in the late 40s.
Mike's gonna be coming up on you long.
We didn't start getting tractors as we know them today until the early 50s. That's when the tractors became a thing. The Model A kind of is the first modern tractor, right? They didn't have those. So they did have little bulldozers, tracked bulldozers. They had that. That was a tractor, right? That was so most of these dams are like, it's all manual labor. The Model A maybe was out earlier. Did that start in the 30s? Yeah, maybe. The Model A started in the 30s, right? Yeah, I might be wrong on that. I think the original Model A did exist already. Yeah. Because that would have been... Yeah, I'm wrong. So yeah, the dams were built when the John Deere Model A was being built. The original John Deere Model A. So most... most people were probably still pretty new to cars. I mean, Model T would have been out for a while now, because the Model T came out early 1900s. But you would have seen these old box cars and these little bulldozers. So and you have to remember those early dozers, those early, like the John Deere Model A had like 25 horsepower.
I didn't see a tree.
Gotta say that hard times built a lot stronger people than today's society. We have it so easy today that we're building weak people, including myself. I am a weak person, but I think the next generation is even weaker. As we make the world easier and easier, we build weaker and weaker people. Like, I am weaker than my parents. My parents are weaker than their grandparents, than my grandparents. Nobody loading, nice. I've gotten pretty lucky recently coming in here and being the first guy. Kind of nice when I just come in and get loaded immediately. Because sometimes we'd sit here for 3, 4, 5 hours if there's a lineup. They do have a new process here that you have to have an appointment to show up. You don't have to show up exactly at an appointment time, but hey, this is the time of day I think we'll be here. Like, the appointment is within, if you got a 10 o'clock appointment, you got like a 2-hour window, right? Because it used to be everybody would show up at exactly the same time and would clog this place up. Basically feast or famine. Now that you make appointments, spread out a lot better. And if you come in the yard and there's already 3 trucks in the yard, they send you back out. Take your phone number and send you out. Forklift driver Chipper was already looking at me through the window or through the door there, so he knows I'm here. Let's get loaded. get out of here, follow that log truck out. Well, log truck's not going out, but try to make it home. There we go. Holy smokes. Busy highway. Hard to get on here. Fan is on manual. And I'll leave it on until we're at the top of the mountain. Just helps keep the water and oil temperature lower to begin with before we even start the climb by having the fan manually run on the bottom here. A car you could have gone. Oh well. Still go. Not up to speed yet. Okay. I'm definitely having a harder time shooting videos, like getting something more interesting. I feel like a better story. With these overheating issues, the boss is giving me kind of boring runs. But then, because of the overheating issue, I also took the Balfour ferry as well. So I guess that does bring interesting video in, but the ferry's right at the end of Monday's video. Beautiful, beautiful mountains here, though, in the Kootenays. But anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for slowly paying off our RV. Well, letting me spend money on the RV. Spending $1,000 just on wiring. Man, wiring is expensive. Who knew? Hopefully we get the RV up and running next year and we can get a bunch of RV videos in. Hopefully. We'll see. Oh, dude. I am speeding. I'm doing a whole 10 kilometers over the speed limit. Now that's more than I normally speed. Normally the rule is 5 over. I set cruise control, but I haven't set cruise control yet. So I was doing 10 over. Okay. My personal vehicle, I always set the cruise control 10 over. In the big rig, I always set the cruise control 5 over. On my motorcycle, there's no cruise control, so I'm doing 20 over on the motorcycle. Although I sold that now, so no more motorcycle videos. Not until we buy a new one. My priority is to get the RV up and running. once the RV's up and good and we got everything done, and also we have the extra cash, we'll buy another motorcycle. One that Jess can ride along with. A better rear seat, passenger seat on it. Maybe some kind of cruiser. If I was buying a bike for myself, it'd be an Africa Twin. But that's not going to work for Jess. Well, I was going to end the video there, but you might as well cross the Kootenai River, and we'll call it there at the bottom of the valley here, crossing the Kootenai River. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. Yeah, you guys absolutely rock. Appreciate both from the trucking travel channel and from the video gaming channel. Appreciate you guys. If it's from $1 a month, $5 or $25 a month. There's two of you guys now paying $25 a month. It's pretty awesome. And of course, never feel like you guys have to keep supporting me at the tier you are. If all of a sudden you can't afford $5 a month anymore, knock it down to $1 a month, or just pause altogether. Pause it for a month and then come back for $1. All the videos will be there. You can watch them again. They just won't be in order, that's all. Only support me monetarily if it doesn't hurt your own budget. Here's the Brilliant Dam again. We'll cross the Brilliant Bridge. Over Brilliant Kootenai River? No? No? Okay. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I looked it up when we were parked there. John Deere Model A came out in 1938. I think. I forget now. I think 1938. So yes, Model Ts did exist when they built these dams. But that's the type of tractor the farmers are running, like with a one-bladed plow, right? Barely better than a horse and buggy. And we built these massive dams all over the place. Here we go, Brilliant Bridge. I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock.